Poverello Center has changed its hours of operation after a staff member and one other person tested positive for the virus. KPAX's Katie Miller has more on how these changes will impact those experiencing homelessness in Missoula.
The Poverello Center announced Thursday it will be closed during the day until further notice, as 2 people have tested positive for coronavirus. Director of Development Jesse Jager says there's been a plan for this in place since March, as he knew this news would come sooner or later.
We were never going to be immune to this. It was a matter of when, not if, we were going to have COVID-19 in the building.
The shelter was informed on Tuesday that a staff member tested positive. Following contact tracing and rapid testing, one other person also tested positive. It will now be closed from 8 a.m. to 8:45 p.m., but will continue providing food and emergency shelter overnight. Capacity will remain at 98 people, as it has been since spring. Jager says that limited capacity means more people will be hanging out in the streets instead of at the POV.
That is one of the reasons why we're seeing so much more unsheltered homelessness in our community right now.
Jager says people are sleeping outside if they can't get a spot inside, and to social distance themselves. He says now is the time to rally around Missoulians in crisis.
So many of us are just, a paycheck away, a health crisis away from experiencing homelessness. I can't tell you how many times I am sitting and talking with one of our guests, and they tell me, I never thought I'd ever be homeless.
The POV will provide sack meals every day for breakfast and from 4 to 7 p.m. for lunch. Jager says anyone in the community can feel free to contact him with questions or concerns, and there will be a community meeting next Monday. In Missoula, Katie Miller, MTN News.
That closure at the POV will remain in effect indefinitely. The meeting next week is virtual. To join, you should contact Jesse Jager at the Poverello's website or give them a call over there.